National News Assistant Solicitor General of India Tushar Mehta has denied meeting BJP leader of opposition in Bengal, Shuvendu Adhikari. Remember, Shuvendu is an accused in the Narada case. And on being asked, the Solicitor General said that Shuvendu had come unannounced and was offered tea by my staff. And through my staff expressed my inability to meet him and he left, unquote. Earlier, TMC leaders had written to the Prime Minister asking for Tushar Mehta's removal from the post of the Solicitor General of India. Well, Tushar Mehta responding to those allegations that were raised by the TMC leaders, saying that his meeting with Shuvendu Adhikari was inappropriate given the fact that the Solicitor General is representing the CBI in cases where Shuvendu Adhikari himself is an accused. Meenakshi joins us for more. Meenakshi, you've spoken to the Solicitor General of India, Tushar Mehta, who's completely denied and clarified that alleged meeting between him and Shuvendu Adhikari.
Well, that's right. That's a huge clarification coming in from no less than the Solicitor General himself. We are in possession of his verbatim denial. And just to underline for our viewers, the import of this denial, it assumes import on various fronts. And I will quickly just take our viewers through what the solicitor has said in his denial. And I quote, Shri Shuvendu Adhikari did come to my residence office yesterday at around 3 p.m. unannounced. Since I was already in a pre-scheduled meeting in my chamber, my staff requested him to sit in the waiting room of my office building and offered him a cup of tea. When my meeting was over and thereafter my PPS informed me about his arrival, I requested my PPS to convey to Mr. Adhikari my inability to meet him and apologize as he had to wait. Mr. Adhikari thanked my PPS and left without insisting to meet me. The question of my meeting with Mr. Adhikari, therefore, did not arise, unquote. So this is the direct verbatim denial coming from no less than the solicitor. And he's obviously responding to this letter's content, which has been signed by 3 TMC MPs and has been shot off to the Prime Minister today, seeking for the solicitor's removal. But clearly in the light of this prompt denial, where the solicitor is clarifying that there is no question of him having met Mr. Adhikari, who landed up at his office residence unannounced, assumes a lot of import and perhaps will go some way in settling all the, aspersions that were being cast at this purported meeting that took place between Mr. Adhikari and the solicitor.
Yes, Meenakshi, you mentioned this was the objection raised by the TMC MPs to the Prime Minister. Just for our viewers, bring us up to speed with what these objections were and the contents of this letter.
Well, yes, you see, this is something which the TMC leaders had pointed out in this particular communication to the Prime Minister. They had gone on to say as to how the solicitor is the second highest law officer of the country after the Attorney General, and he advises the government on various important litigations pending in the Supreme Court, and how Shuvendu Adhikari is accused in various criminal cases of cheating, illegal gratification and bribery, etc. And two such matters in which he is prominently featured as an accused, obviously as a Narada scam and also the Sharda chit fund scam, which are being probed by the CBI as we speak, and the solicitor as the top law officer of the Government of India, we have known has represented CBI in several of these high-stake matters from time to time. But that was the aspersion that was being cast, basis which the TMC MPs wrote a letter to the Prime Minister. But clearly this is a very timely and detailed rebuttal coming in from the solicitor, where he is completely going ahead and completely, putting to rest all these speculations while saying that Mr. Adhikari landed up at his office residence unannounced. He is drawing the line as to how he was already in a meeting and he was informed about Mr. Adhikari's arrival at his place of work residence, and he completely denied meeting him in person, and therefore he's saying that these aspersions being cast is completely unwarranted.
Okay, Meenakshi, thanks so much for that.